this is another one of my new pickups, and as you can see, I bought a few pairs of socks, and they're superhero related. I was in my local Asda George, and I was checking out to see if they had a sale on, and I happened to see these. As you can see here, you've got the Batman socks here, and you get two. As you can see, the original price was £4, and then it was down to £2, so I couldn't say no. And there's a Justice League one here, where you get, as you can see, 4 pairs of socks, and it was £7, but now it's £3. So to me, I couldn't say no at this opportunity. I mean, I'm one of those ones where I like to try, when it comes to socks, I like to, although no one's really gonna see them anyway, I like to go for a kind of like something that's out there when it comes to socks, rather than just buying boring white or black socks. Although when you just buy black socks, right, and if you lose one foot, I mean, it doesn't matter because they're all the same color. But anyway, I haven't seen the Batman yet, by the way, but so I'm hoping to sit there and do that. And when I do, I probably will do a review of it. So as you can see here, it's £2, and it's from sizes from 9 to 12, and they're actually quite thick as well. Considering of it that in the UK it's really cold now. A couple of nights ago it was -2, and even -4, so I could do some thicker socks. I was hoping that when it comes to the clothes ranges in the George's Asda's, that there would be a lot more stuff on sale. But I've noticed in the last maybe 3 years or so, their prices, I don't know if it's due to the cost of living increase, and the business is struggling, where there haven't been really any good deals. Once in a while you do find a good deal like this, but they're becoming less and less frequent now. And especially with the January sales in the UK, for me, in my honest opinion, even though I haven't got a lot of money anyway, to me it's been really poor. If you're gonna get something like, say, like a TV, there's been some good bargains, but other than that, it's been rather scarce in finding bargains these days. So, you know, finding these were a complete godsend. So what we'll do is we'll take the labelling off of this. I'll show you the first one. So as you can see here, that says, let me move that away. You got it says here, the Batman. That does look rather smart. Also, the second page is going to do the same thing. I don't know if there's anything. All you get is the DC Comics thing there. So you've got that one. So it's upside down. So we got that there. So yeah, for £2, you get 2 pairs. So look, it's basically £1 a pair, which isn't too bad. And as I said before, if you look here, you can see here, it's quite thick. So it's perfect for the winter. Summertime is going to be a whole completely different story. And then the second pair that came along with it, you've got grey socks with the Batman symbol that he has on his chest on his suit. And you get the same design on the other side of it. Again, quite thick. And I tend to prefer darker coloured socks, whether or not they're grey or black, because nothing worse, even though I've worn them, white socks, and they get very dirty very quickly. Although obviously you're meant to be changing them regularly, but they get dirty very quickly, which is why I prefer darker socks. So we've got the Batman socks there, and then we've got the Justice League ones I said before, was £7, now £3, so it's £4 off. So it's virtually more than half price, as you can see. And then you get a pack of 4. Yeah, these are the Justice League socks there. Because another thing is that when you're diabetic, right, one of the things that you have to be careful of is that you have to take care of your foot when it comes to cleaning and keeping it dry. Otherwise, what can happen with people like myself who are diabetic, whether you're type 1 or type 2, if you end up developing problems with your feet, what can actually happen is that you can end up having your feet, or even or you can end up having your toes, or worse still, your feet amputated. So you always have to basically look, being diabetic, you really have to look after your feet, and then especially with keeping them warm and keeping them clean and keeping them warm. So these CNAs were basically, I'm just cutting the plastic thing that's holding them together. So getting these socks at this price was a godsend. And sometimes obviously depends on how much you spend, because these socks would probably last about a year before they start developing holes in them. I'm one of these ones, if I had more money, I would buy more expensive socks so they last longer. So I'll show you the first pair. And I've had super ones before, and then my late cousin, she bought me a couple of Christmases ago. She bought me a Game of Thrones socks, which were cool. So you got the Justice League socks here, you got the Batman, you got the Flash, you got Aquaman, and then you have Superman as well. There's no Wonder Woman. Oh, I don't know if she has her own symbol, but that's what you get there. I'm trying to see if Wonder Woman's on the actual. Yeah, it's on the cover of the thing there. So you've got these socks, and again, they're grey, and as you can see, they're quite smart and they're quite thick as well. So that's gonna be good with keeping my feet warm. So that's the first pair. Second pair is you've got Robin, the Boy Wonder. I can move it in a little bit into frame. I'm using my iPhone 12 because my iPhone 7 is playing up. So yeah, you've got Robin there, which is smart. The Boy Wonder there. This looks like the Dick Grayson one. So that's really cool. Again, grey socks. You know, I love unique socks, as I said. So that's the second pair. That's the Boy Wonder there. And then the next pair we've got here is Batman. This, with the Boy Wonder one and then the Bat one, it seemed to be based on the 60s interpretation of the dynamic duos, as they call them. So that's really cool there. What I do like at these socks here is that you can see it's got the yellow little tip there, so it's a little bit different. So you got the Batman symbol there, and Batman swinging into action. And then at the back, you have his cowl there, so that's pretty cool. And again, this is quite thick, so that's kind of great. It's going to service me well. And then the last pair of the set is, you got one of my favorite characters is Superman. Even though their socks, I do love the attention to detail there. So you got Superman on all his glory, his symbol there. I don't know if he's flying, and you got a little bottom there. You got the yellow tip there, and then his cowl there, and his fist. So yeah, I'm really pleased with this purchase. Not only do these socks look really cool, but also they're gonna keep me warm during these cold winter nights. As I'm not gonna be able to get everything into frame there. So yeah, that's kind of pretty cool there. So yeah, those are my latest purchases here. They did have some other ones. I mean, they did have some Marvel ones and some Simpsons ones and some other franchise ones there are available, but obviously that's going to vary in your Asda Georges as to what they have there. So yeah, that's my socks. Even though to some people the socks are boring, but when you've got designs like these look cool. So yeah. Anyway, I hope people found this video informative. Please feel free to share and to like the video with your friends and family. If you can like the video, that does help with people finding my content on YouTube, because obviously the YouTube algorithms. If you already haven't, please feel free to subscribe to my channel, and I'll speak to you all again soon. So take care, bye. Bye for now. stay warm, and wherever you are in the world, please stay safe.